Hey all, this is Guy from Angeli di Pietra, and you're watching this because you'd like to know a little bit more about the lyrics of our latest album, Anthems of Conquest. As you can see, I've got a little assistant here, so welcome. So Last Fight of the Valkyrie is a very straightforward song and deals with, well, the last of the Valkyries. They ride out once again to try and save mankind and the warriors that have fallen on the battlefield, although they realize that they have to disappear because all mythical creatures at one point have to die or disappear because people stop believing in them. So this is kind of a tribute to the Valkyrie. Gates of Time just deals with the origin of the universe and how at one point even time will cease to exist. So that's a very straightforward idea. The Desert and Market of Scimitar have to do with the Crusades and, more importantly, or more precisely, a battalion of Spanish Crusaders who are fighting the Moors and consequently Saracens in their quest for the Holy Land. You'd never guess the Buccaneers has to do with the Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, well, it might have been slightly influenced by the more or less recent hype with Pirates of the Caribbean films, but in truth be told, the pirates have always been kind of a fascination for most people, especially me, and I'm pretty sure for Gael as well. So we decided to make a song about it, and that's what you have. I am Spartacus! I am Spartacus! There aren't that many quests for freedom that actually speak to the imagination, although this story of a slave turned gladiator turned freedom fighter against the mighty Roman Empire has always been of particular interest to me, so that's why I also decided to devote a song to it. And therefore I Am Spartacus is like a call out for the ones who want to be different than the rest and want to be free and not be bound to any, or not conform to any rule that you would possibly have the majority of people conforming to. Arthur mythology has always been like a very big deal to me, and I've always been rather interested in it. And what better way to honor that than by having a song about the Arthur mythology on an album that's about conquest. So therefore we have this song about the final battle between Arthur and Mordred, his son, his evil son. And well, it just kind of felt right to do a song about this theme in the first place, so that's why I included it as well. Well, it's always been one of those things of mine, and I've always had a thing for strong women throughout history, because, well, seeing as I grew up between women, men really don't do that much for me, if I may say so. But there are a few more interesting than Boadicea or Boadicea, if you like, a queen from of the Iceni in Britain, who once again stood up against the Roman Empire. You might think that I have something against the Roman Empire. I do not, but just in this case it just so happens that we've got a couple of songs dealing with opposition against the Roman Empire. I think we need to do a next album just entirely devoted to the Roman Empire, but then again, Ex Deo was first, well, not first but before us, so we don't like to be called copycats. Anyway, Boadicea is a song about a very strong woman, a strong-willed woman as well, who basically just kicked ass a long time ago, so once again proving that all men are just probably pansies. So Onwards to Asgard has to do with the final conquest that man still has left in him, which is the conquest of the afterlife. In this case, of course, Asgard, the home of the Norse gods or Scandinavian gods or whatever you'd like to call them. So yeah, we're storming the gates and we're not taking no for an answer.